Hello Pisces, you may hear a little bit of noise in the background of my reading today. My children are off school and I can hear the children in the nursery outside. I can hear people walking the dogs, so there's a bit of background noise. So apologies for that if that bothers you, and maybe some of you like that. What I'm picking up for you today, Pisces, I was really drawn to this Knight of Cups card for you. When I got the deck out to kind of find one of your cards, it kind of flew out at me. It sort of stuck in the box and then flew out almost into this position. So I do feel like this is the card I'm meant to be using for you at the moment. This is a typical kind of Piscean energy for me. Very, very, very sweet. It's kind of like my Knight in Shining Armor card. They're playing in my head now. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. Maybe somebody sees you that way, or maybe this is what you're looking for. The thing that it says on this card is needing more confidence. And I'm kind of picking up because the Knight of Cups is approaching someone with some sort of emotional outpouring, some sort of emotional thing that they want to say. So it may not necessarily be a love offer, but it did channel Cat Stevens, how can I tell you that I love you? You may be wanting to just show appreciation for somebody, just say to somebody, look, I really value you as a person, as a friend, as a family member, whatever that is. But I feel like you're sort of a little bit tongue-tied about how to say what you really are feeling. How do you express what you're feeling? So there is this thing about maybe lacking confidence, not knowing how to approach, or just having trouble finding the right words. So if that's not you, this is somebody who's approaching you who doesn't quite know how to communicate what they're feeling. So let's get into it. I felt a finger pinch as I was tuning into the energy. So a pinch on this finger. Excuse me a second. Okay, sorry about that. It was just my son asking me to charge my daughter's tablet. So I was getting a finger pinch, and I started to get a bit of a headache as well. I don't know if you were a little bit stressed, maybe a bit like, or you've got some kind of headache going on there, but I kind of got that as well as I was tuning into your energy. So let's keep going, see what else we get. Where do I want to put these? Up there in that corner. There we go. Let's get you a song for the reading. I feel quite calm though. There's this sense of like, almost like spiritual calm about your reading today. Can I please? I was just on you, Spotify. Why are you acting up now? Just give me a second while I get Spotify up and running. Okay, I'm freaking out. I've just randomized to get it up and running again. So I wasn't going to count this song as your song, but and I didn't say it, and now I'm absolutely kicking myself that I didn't say it and this didn't happen on camera. But as I was lighting the joss stick for you, I was really drawn to the matches and the word matches, and I thought, wouldn't it be funny if Britney Spears Matches came on? This is the song that's randomized for you. So I'm going to put this song down as one of your songs in the reading. I'm sorry it didn't randomize on camera. But definitely there's something to that, or to matches in general. Something about matches. Okay, maybe it's football matches. I'm getting it on my thumb now. I was getting it like this on my finger before, and now I'm getting it on my thumb. So okay, something about that. Britney and Backstreet Boys. I'm just going to pause while I write all these songs down. Okay, before we randomise the song, I'm just going to fall down a conspiracy theory rabbit hole for a second. I was thinking to myself, with all this controversy around Britney Spears about how her father controlled her estate and her money, she had very little liberty in terms of her own career, she really was, there's a big chain there on that album cover. She really was kind of chained in her life. It really is quite controversial. They painted her as crazy, using laws that were normally designed for elderly people who had dementia and things, and it's kind of these laws are very rarely lifted. You know, when these orders are put in place, are very rarely lifted, because normally, you know, people get dementia and they kind of continue down that path. So they've used it on a young, healthy girl. It's very controversial. You can go and look up, there's a website called Spill, not a website, sorry, a YouTube channel called Spill that covers it. There's a documentary, I think, on Netflix that covers it. You know, it's really, really very, very iffy. And I was thinking to myself with, if you've ever heard of deep fakes, how, you know, technology is currently allowing for, you know, even if Britney was like, I don't want to make any more music, I don't want to perform anymore, they could actually, maybe now, you know, for all we know with technology, but they could easily, you know, synthesize her voice, especially since her voice has always been synthesized anyway. She's always had that kind of electronic thing put over her voice, so they could easily like create new songs with her singing, but it's not really her singing, it's just like a computer, you know, simulating her voice. And then they could do like you know, performances and superimpose a face, you know, like they've done it in movies now where the actors died and they finished the movie by superimposing that actor's face on the movie. So you know, it's quite scary to think how performers could actually be, you know, have their whole identity taken away from them for commercial use, and to produce art or movies or songs, even though, you know, that actor is not, or actress or singer is not actually doing the performing. It's quite a scary thought, actually, to think that, you know, somebody's career could be based on people stealing their identity to make money. It's quite sickening, actually. I wouldn't be surprised if things started to come out about that over the next, 10 years. So anyway, right, I went off on a bit of, I'm very conspiracy theory this week. I don't know what that's about. I haven't been listening to any conspiracy theory podcasts or anything. I did watch that Jeffrey Epstein documentary, but I don't know. A healthy dose of I mean, you're saying healthy, right? I still have the ability to criticize my own thinking. Healthy dose of paranoia this week for me, I think. It says 12 12 99 12 12 there on the battery, so synchronistic numbers, watch out for those. Let's get back to Pisces, please. What star sign is Britney, I wonder? I don't think she is Pisces, is she? I'm going to look that up afterwards. She's not Cappy, is she? I don't know. Right, anyway. Pisces. I'm looking at the Knight of Cups card. Pisces, please. What are we going to talk about, please, in Pisces' reading today? Fire. Kasabian. And an advertisement. Okay, there we go. I had to pause while the adverts played. Fire by Kasabian. So take me into the night and I'm an easy lover. So for a lot of you, this is going to be talking about a very fiery relationship. I'm into it. I love a good love reading. But with that siren wailing there, that actually ties in. I don't know if you heard that in the background. That actually ties into the warning I was about to give. Be very, very, very careful about fire. Matches, keep matches away from children. Be careful about if you're cooking, anything with fire, be very, very careful for a little while. Check the batteries in your fire alarms. This is a huge warning because the last time I said this in a reading, I think it was a Libra reading. I'm a Libra. And I actually, it was about a week and a half later, and I was doing some painting, and the battery in my fire alarm started beeping to say that I needed a new battery. So I just took it out to stop the annoying beeping while I was painting. But then I forgot about it and I forgot to put a new battery in. And I actually, I think it was a day or so later, I re-watched my reading for that week. I'd completely forgotten what I'd said in it. I always, as soon as I'm done with the reading, it's like I forget what I said. Because I'm channeling, right, it's like, it's not really my own thoughts and things, it's what's going through me. So yeah, I just immediately cannot remember. So I was rewatching this Libra reading to kind of remind myself before I did the next Libra reading what I'd said, and it was check the batteries in your fire alarm, and I was like, no way. So I was like, we have to put batteries in the fire alarm right now. Yeah, definitely take some, do a quick fire check, make sure everybody knows what to do if there was, a fire, and let's knock on wood that doesn't happen. But, if we're getting matches and fire, and I was getting Watch Your Car Burn by Billie Eilish, I call her Billie Eilish, Billie Eilish the other day. So yeah, big warning there for somebody. And with that siren going as well, I feel like definitely somebody needs to hear that. But let's look on the bright side and think that you're just going to have a really spicy weekend, Pisces. I hope so. Can I get another card, please, about what is happening for Pisces, please? So I'm reading for Pisces. The video will go up on Saturday. The Buddha prepares. Oh, you're doing a bit of tantric stuff. Pisces. Right, okay. The journey. Oh, so maybe you're preparing for a journey, maybe a romantic weekend with someone. Wishes fulfilled. Are you dealing with an Aquarius? Are you Aquarius cusp? Because they also had this. And paths unknown and reflection there as well. Like, okay, going a bit deep there with what's going on. The Buddha prepares. I'm keeping wishes fulfilled out as well. The journey and the scribe. Maybe you're writing some kind of book about your life journey. You know, like an autobiography thing. Maybe you're making some kind of, maybe journaling or writing a diary about your like journaling, the scribe. Yeah, maybe you're journaling about some kind of event. Maybe you're journaling your feelings, documenting your feelings. Making a diary, something you could leave to your children, right? Perhaps it's like, you know, this is the story of my life. I want you to know how I felt about certain things that happened. You could be working with books, doing something career-based or hobby-based with books or writing or communication or studying. The scribes, these are kind of like the younger scribes, they're learning from the older scribes. I was saying in somebody's reading this week, they also have this card, I can't remember who it was now, but it could be that you're studying something in order to learn how to do it the right way, okay, or traditional way, in order to put your own spin on it. But I feel like this is... you're learning something. It's a journey of self-discovery, perhaps. But it's so funny because if you remember at the start of the reading, I was saying there was this sense of calm and like tranquility and like this patient energy that was coming through your reading. Now, the Knight of Cups is normally a little bit excitable, but it's almost like perhaps you've had to wait for a long time to express emotions. So you kind of coming to a place of serenity with it, of acceptance, where it's like not so urgent anymore to say something, or maybe you're writing your feelings down rather than expressing them vocally. But it is something to do with the heart here. Look, his heart chakra's lit up, his head's lit up as well. I just noticing the sun as well on these two cards. There's like sunlight coming in here from this direction, and here I noticed the sun. Maybe it's something to do with somebody's son, or you are somebody's son. This is also giving me kind of like 10 of Cups energy. 10 of Cups, it normally depicts a family with a rainbow, talking about healing, and the meaning of it is building a community, having people around you who are supportive, spending time with people who you enjoy spending time with, right? People who you get along with. So whatever that means to you. 1 and 3 breaks down to a 4, and 4s are about foundations and stability. I'm noticing the family tree here. I'm calling it a family tree. It's just a tree, but I'm seeing it as like a family tree indicating legacy. So I'm kind of getting 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles energy from this with the 4, 3 and 7 as well. So 3 and 7 together, sorry, 1 and 2 is 3, 7 and 3 is 10. So some kind of completion, a completion of something. Preparing to move to something new. Maybe you're moving home, maybe you're moving like the place that you work, maybe you're moving across water. They're giving me the joke that's going around at the moment with is it the Suez Canal, with the big ship that's blocked the Suez Canal. I don't know if that's something you've been joking about, but that's what they're giving me. I'm going to say it, and I'm sorry, Mum, if you're watching, but I don't know if it was a joke or if it's a genuine thing, but I saw a tweet saying that the precious cargo that was on board this ship was sex toys. So I don't really want to know exactly what you're up to, Pisces, but I'm going to tell you what they're telling me. Okay, so let's get you some more cards. I'm liking your reading now. I'm liking your energy. It feels very serene. It does feel like you've got something to do or something to say, but it's like it feels like you've come to terms with something, or you've found peace within a situation. And you've got this wishes fulfilled as well, right? Wishes fulfilled. So you've got this paths unknown. So it feels like almost like a completion of something. It can be a completion of healing some emotional wounds from the past, healing something in your family tree. You know, coming to terms with something, you know, maybe you've done a bit of shadow work and you've come to terms with something, and you're in a emotionally stable place now because you've purged, right? You've processed, possibly through some kind of writing exercise. So yeah, wishes fulfilled. It's moving you, because you're in such a nice, stable, calm energy. This kind of serene energy, it makes it easier for the universe to bring things to you. So if you're stressed, you know, I had that headache. If you're stressed, you're not going to see the opportunities or the gifts that the universe is placing in front of you. So do try and sustain that serene emotional state. It's really, really good. Oh my goodness, what on earth have you got? You've got the beaver. Okay, I know what that means. The firefly and the hawk and the deer in the underlying. I'm getting something about like either North America or Canada, just with the deer and the beaver. And the trees that are on these cards. So I don't know if that means anything to anyone. Also, this kind of like cabin, like, yeah, like look, like the woodland. Maybe somebody's going to like a cabin in the woods. On like some sort of, maybe like a spiritual retreat for somebody. It doesn't have to be for everybody. The beaver. Now, it could be you, it could be somebody around you. Somebody's been working really hard at something, like beavering away, right? The beaver builds a dam. So the dam is representing to me like a home. They're showing me a cabin in the woods. I can see a cabin in the woods. So I don't know what significance that has. But, oh, it's a lion. Wait, that is so weird. Can you see the lion? Oh my God, that is the weirdest thing. Can you see the lion with the mane? It's like a little cheeky lion. That was so strange. It changed right before my eyes. Like, that was bizarre. Oh, it just looks like a happy little lion to me now. What is that? Why did that happen? I can just see a lion now. I can't see the beaver anymore. Okay, so what is that? It's so cute. So working hard at building something, something to do with stability, foundations, a safe space, a retreat. But the dams also symbolize for me, because water symbolizes emotions, and the dam holds emotions back. So I feel like there's something to do with like, again, I've got this feeling of like wanting to express emotion but holding back. So I think by building the dam, it's given you a sense of control over, you know, I've not been saying that you've literally been building a dam, but you've been doing some kind of work on yourself where you've learned how to temper those emotions and allow them to flow. You've controlled the flow of your own emotions, is the way it's coming through. It's so funny that that's turned into a lion. I can't stop looking at it. Okay. So taking control, taking the lead in your own life, looking after your family. I'm just thinking about the symbolism of the lion, gaining confidence. Right, okay, and then there's this firefly. So the firefly shines a light in the darkness. Now I'm associating this firefly with this sunlight that's coming through on these two cards. So it's like the source of the sunlight. So it's like, I heard a friend in need is a friend indeed. That's from Placebo. Pure Morning by Placebo. Pure Morning. So it's like, can you see, it's like it's bringing in the light, it's bringing in the sun. So I feel like either you or somebody around you, it could be children, it's very small. So you or somebody around you is like a light in the darkness. It's your source of hope. The person who keeps you going, who keeps you building, right? Who keeps you moving forwards with something. So I feel like you need to protect this light somehow. It's coming through as, because you're the coming, I mean, it may be you, maybe somebody around you, but this person's coming through as like the head of the family, the protector, the person who's building the solid foundations. And it's like they want to protect this source of happiness. It could be your own internal light, right? You want to protect your own internal wishes, light, hope. But then there's this hawk. Now I feel like this hawk is predatory. I feel like this hawk could come in at any moment and kind of swoop and take that firefly. So it's protective. This is why you have to keep... You see the darkness? The hawk's up in the light, right? It's up here. But the firefly's down here in this darkness with you. And the darkness is coming through not as kind of like depression or anything. Sometimes that the darkness symbolises depression or dark feelings or shadow work. It's more to do with like... trying to be stealthy, trying to be secretive, trying to stay hidden. From the hawk. But the hawk has a... The hawk also has a high perspective. But the hunting... I just heard they want what you've got. Okay. Don't like the hawk. I'm going to put the hawk up there. Dear, keep an eye on the hawk. Right, so let's do emotions, thoughts, action space, past, present, future for you. So for Pisces, please. Pisces, emotional past. Pisces emotional past, please. Whoa, okay, I'm going to take the one that flung upwards. That's, you may have had some kind of emotional fallout with somebody. When the cards fall out like that, it indicates a fallout. You know, a bit of chaos, a bit of drama. Excuse me, so sorry. Oh, look. Now, I think it's an eagle, but I'm associating it with that hawk. You see, it's got its like claws out. So you've, I think, stood up to this energy. You've had a fallout with whatever this energy is. It could symbolize some kind of legal system or authority system as well. This, but he's wearing the necklace. So this person could have been spying on you. They could have said something to you, but it was quite immature. It was quite it wasn't the right time, because this indicates either action being taken with the sword being raised, action being taken, or something being communicated. But he's very young. He's very young, and he's got a very ornate sword. So it's like he's come in with something that he's not ready to handle. He's not experienced enough to... It's like he's got the king's sword, but he's not experienced enough to wield the king's sword. So I feel like... Emotionally, you've been dealing with somebody who like that. Okay, let's keep pulling cards. I'm going to kind of ignore what else is going on. Emotionally, thank you. Currently for Pisces, another page. Could be doing something with children. This would be like 2 boys. 5 of Wands there as well, like competition, fighting, competitiveness. You're dealing with like young, immature male energy. So they can sometimes, especially that Page of Wands. Oh, I've pulled out the King of Pentacles. Especially that the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles have been all over the place. So this is a mature male, a mature, stable male. So it's like if you identify as this kind of like mature, fatherly, dependable, hardworking, nurturing, stable energy, it's like you're teaching these 2 boys how to be mature, how to be respectful to women, how to hold their temper, These are two very, very rash energies, very impulsive energies, immature, naive. So I don't see this as your energy. I see this as somebody that you're dealing with. I'm seeing you as more like this King of Pentacles. So like guiding, because with this firefly is like this energy that needs protecting, right? And these children or characters need protecting because they are impulsive, they could get themselves into trouble, but they are the light for you, right? This is why I'm saying it could be children, like your own children, or you need to protect them while they mature. That might be a side message for somebody. I'll read it differently once I've pulled all your cards, or I'll read it I may read it differently once there's other cards on the table, but it could just be that's a side message coming through. But there's definitely something to do with you're trying to protect this small energy from something higher. Okay, future emotions, please. Future emotions. The Tower moment. Oh my goodness. Pisces. Okay, the Hermit on the underline there. Could be dealing with a Virgo, possibly. You don't have to be. The Tower's Scorpio. Air sign, fire sign. I just saw the King of Cups. Right, past thoughts for Pisces. Past thoughts for Pisces. Oh, no success, no reward, no recognition. Oh, hello. At work, something to do with work, or something that you've been working hard on. Oh my God, stop giving me cards. The Fool. And then the future thoughts, please, for Pisces. Future thoughts for Pisces. Seven of Pentacles. Do you want... I don't know if they want these in these spots. No, that's to go there, right? And this was telling me that that was to go there, right? Okay. Sorry, I didn't ask the question, and I was still kind of looking at this, so I wasn't sure which position that wanted to go in. So I feel like that was telling me to put it there, right? I understand what that's trying to say. Okay, I'm going to ask now. Current thoughts, please, for Pisces. Don't worry, if they want me to tell me the same thing, there's different ways that they can tell me this. So don't worry too much about the way that I'm placing the cards. Yeah, there we go. Look, Ace of Wands. Like, I told you, they can tell it me in a different way. Okay. Future thoughts, please, for Pisces. The cards are very talkative, Pisces. The cards are coming out very, very quickly. I don't have a lot of control over them. So again, this is referring back to, there's the Queen of Swords there with the Hierophant. Yeah, there's a controlling energy. And the King of Swords. You've got... Okay, there's too much going on. There's too much going on, Pisces. I don't know if you feel like this. Like everything's a little bit out of control, because we've got this the Hierophant, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords right now, which can talk about a kind of power structures, legal systems, the powers that be, authority. Excuse me, traditionally it'd be like church, right? The church would rule in hand with the government. So this is authority figures. I'm noticing that these two are facing this authority figure though. So I don't know if you're standing up to some sort of authority figure or government system, or could be a fatherly energy as well, or because you're trying to protect this younger energy. It's almost like can you see the way that these are as well? Oh, look, yeah, there, look. Because this is what you're trying to build, the Ten of Pentacles here. This is gorgeous. This is like a secure home, generational, like a family that lasts for generations, a legacy, financial stability. So this is what you've been building down here, or somebody's been building as this beaver, right? So you need to protect this, and you need to protect this kind of these younger energies that are coming into this thing. And it doesn't have to be a family. It could be some sort of work. I'm seeing work here, where maybe you're looking after like apprentices who are coming in. You don't want them to be taken advantage of in any kind of way. You see them as the hope for the future. So there's a few different ways that it can be put into action. But you see here, like this hermit, he's kind of up on that. He's up high on the mountains where the hawk would be, and he's kind of like shining the light for the hawk. I don't know if he's guiding the hawk to him or if he's trying to illuminate. He's illuminating. Look at the light coming from his lantern, and then this is being illuminated. So somebody's illuminating. It's like this can't hide in the shadows anymore because it's being illuminated. And then that deer as well is really vulnerable too. And the hummingbird there. So something's been illuminated about something about authority. Or some kind of like traditional like structure, and then younger people. It's so funny that I mentioned Jeffrey Epstein. I don't know if you know, there's no such thing as coincidence. I watched that documentary at the start of the week, and then I feel like there's elements of it, you know, the abuse of power, people who take advantage of systems for their own benefit, you know, systems that are meant to benefit everybody, like the legal system. He manipulated it. So I feel like there could be somebody or something wrong with some kind of authority structure. Coming back to this though, now the King and Queen of Swords are absolutely in partnership. You can see that they're both facing the same direction. The Queen is more outspoken and swifter to take action. She cuts things out. She's quite like cut and dry, like this isn't working, I'm going to speak my truth, we're done. The King of Swords is a little bit more strategic. He will hold back on things. He doesn't always say everything that's on his mind because he knows he only has to say what needs to be said. And there's a time and place to say it. You can see that they have the same colours on. These are a pair. This is, it could be, I don't know what these two people are doing, but they are a pair. They're a match. They are equals. They could be something to do with legal things or communication, or, but then you've got this Hierophant here. Oh, and the Four of Wands, right? For some of you, this is your person. This is like your soulmate. This is whatever this is between these two, because they're a match. It can go the distance here with the Hierophant and the Four of Swords. This is like on the road to marriage. This is this is marriage and marriage. Wheel of Fortune and the Star, wishes fulfilled, and the Empress. Oh my God, Queen of Wands, the Sun, Two of Cups, Pisces. Like, this is what I'm seeing with these two characters. They see eye to eye. They can, like, it may be that the female is more communicative than the male, but she's probably more intuitive as well. So these people understand each other. They see eye to eye. Even if this one's not communicating, that, you know, there's an understanding between them. It's like almost like telepathy, right? Mind reading. So I don't know what this is for you. The Sun, freedom, happiness, clarity. Queen of Wands, very passionate, very fiery. The Empress, divine feminine, wishes fulfilled, good luck, good fortune, celebrating milestones, having a get together, a party with people, laying secure foundations. 1111 for those of you who are interested in twin flame readings and marriage, long-term commitment. With the Tower. So you're showing as the King of Swords though, but you've got this Queen of Swords and the Hierophant here. Oh my God, this reading. Okay, I don't know what to make of it. It's quite overwhelming. No wonder I've got a headache. Past action space. They're giving me the Cat Stevens songs again. How do I tell her that I love her? Moon, secrets, fears, illusions. Why is the Moon here? Manifestation. Ace of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Oh my God. Pisces. Future action space, please. Future action space. I just heard we're doing this. Oh my God. Oh my God, Pisces. This is an amazing reading. Five of Cups in the underline there. Yeah, no, you're not crying over spilt milk anymore. Like, there's none of this here. Just solving disputes between who gets to use the tablet. Right, okay, so emotionally in the past, possibly wanting to communicate something but not knowing how to, emotionally feeling like you just want to blurt something out. In your thoughts, you are thinking, I think with the moon card here symbolizing fear, I think there's a little bit of self-doubt here, fear of failure, worried that you're not going to have any success with something. So you could be working on that. You could be working on your own confidence, or you could be doing something here, thinking, you could be thinking, I'm just going to focus on work right now. I'm just going to focus on work right now. And I don't know, but, or it could be that you've not had any success with something you've been working on for a long time. It could be that you have put a lot of time and effort into something to kind of master something, but it's not getting you anywhere. You're not getting the recognition you deserve for something. I don't know, teenage daughters, what are we going to do with them? Yeah, no success with something that you've been working on for a very long time. You see there's like spider webs and everything here. Wanting to take, or trying to think, how am I going to take a leap of faith into something new? Or thinking, I really want a fresh start here. I really feel like maybe feeling a bit of a clown, maybe feeling a bit taken advantage of, maybe feel like you're having to like jump through hoops here in this current situation. So figuring, how am I going to get out of this? I don't want to be the fool anymore. I want to take a leap of faith into something new. But how? All right, how do I do it? Now you've got the Fool and the Magician here. So what am I getting there? I don't know. There's a lot of like magician-like energy, like with the robes and things like that. I think you're probably actually quite good at manifesting things, especially the Moon card is traditionally your card in the tarot, and it talks about moon cycles, about working with divine timing, about working with in cycles. So you may be figuring out how to, you may be doing moon magic. I don't know if you're into that sort of thing. So yeah, look, there's a moon behind him here. So trying to manifest something new for yourself. Because you are pretty fed up with not having the recognition you deserve in something. Yeah, wanting to blurt something out or cut something out. So the moon does talk about, it can talk about fears, it can talk about secrets, things that are hidden, could be things that are hidden from you, could be things that you're hiding from someone else. We did have this hiding energy here. You might be hiding the fact that you're trying to manifest something new for yourself. The magician takes what's above and brings it below, and takes tangible steps to make something happen in their life. So very powerful manifestation ability here. They have all the tools necessary to bring in the future that they want, but you're hiding it, or you're fearing something. Sirens. So here though, oh my goodness, in your current energy, you've got the Page of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. So in your thoughts, in your action space, in your feelings, you are, it came from this Fool energy of being like, it feels like you're taking a leap of faith into something brand new. It could be some kind of creative project, something that gets you really fired up, really excited. I'm hearing passing the baton. So you can see it's like this hand coming in, and then it's like this hand's receiving it, and then this person's holding it. So I don't know, maybe you're just doing a baton race. Maybe your kids are doing a baton race at school. I don't know. But you've got the moon there again, or whatever planet that is. So very, very passionate. It's divinely brought into your life. It's divinely guided. Aces are opportunities given to you from the universe. So you're thinking about it and you're taking action about it. And you are emotionally, you're so excited about it. It's like feeling like a kid again. It's like feeling like it's so new and it's so exciting. And you just want to shout about it from the rooftops. It's this, like, I can't believe this middle row here. Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. But you're taking action on it. You're doing it. Whatever this is, like thought, it's like completely aligned. Emotions, thoughts, action space in complete alignment. Very, very passionate, but a little bit naive, I have to say. It's very new. It's very fresh. The aces are not grounded. They're not something that you've taken tangible steps towards. You you're on it though, like it's in your action space, but it's like it's very, very fresh, very new. So you really need to plant it. You need to make it solid. You need to make it you need to think about it a little bit more. I would love to have seen something like I would have loved to have seen the Page of Swords here or the Page of Pentacles here, because that would tell me that you're moving into the planning phase. Emotionally you're in the planning phase, but in your thoughts and your action space you're just doing it without actually putting any thought into it. So very fresh, very new. You may take it, you may not. I'm not sure. But here emotionally in your future, you're running straight towards this tower. Now, the tower can be good and the tower can be bad. It's a sense of chaos. It's a sense of your world feeling like it's turned upside down. You could be, because you've got communication in your emotions, you really could be trying to communicate something here that's brand new. It's going to really shake your foundation. My video cut out. You're going to feel like your foundations are being rocked here. You may feel very unstable. You may feel like there's like absolute chaos around you. It's going to be very unsettling. You're going to feel unsettled. You're going to feel uprooted with whatever this is. Okay, so be prepared. It's like there's this emotional storm coming in, but you have the Buddha prepares card. Okay, so take this, and this again, it's foundations. You know this is coming, Pisces. You feel it coming. So if you're prepared for it, if you've taken steps with that Beaver card to make sure that you're emotionally stable here, you're going to weather whatever that storm is, and you're going to come out on the other side looking amazing, because I'm going to talk about this as well in a minute. So emotionally there is a sense of upheaval, but I see you prepared for it. I see you being very stoic, very mentally prepared for it, because you've got this King of Swords in your thoughts, right? So whatever's going on emotionally for you, you're very, very logical about it, very strategic, very very clear-minded, only going to speak if you need to speak, being very clever about what you do and don't say, absolutely clear thoughts, strategic, calm, mature, logical energy. Okay, so whatever that is, yes, emotionally turbulent, but you're going to have the clarity of thought and some kind of partnership here, or this is you getting your feminine side and masculine side very, very balanced. Okay, so you're going to have a clear perspective on the situation. You're going to have mental clarity about whatever you're dealing with emotionally. Okay, so you are fully capable of dealing with this. You're prepared. You've got very mature energy there after something very naive and fun. This is like all Aries energy for me here in the middle. Aries. This is like going for it because it feels good, but it causes an emotional tower moment. So it could be that you want to go for a new job, right? A new creative job, and it's like, this is what I've always dreamed of. It looks really good. It feels really good. I'm so excited about it. I'm just going to go for it and not think about it. I'm just going to go for it. But then it causes a shake-up of your home life. Maybe you need to move. Maybe you've got people in your family who are upset about this. Maybe, people don't understand. So emotionally, it's quite turbulent because you're dealing with, things that affect your stability and foundations. But you're so clear and focused and mature here. You know what you need to do, and in your action space, it's taking you towards your 10 of Cups. Now, this is the happiness that I was talking about on this Buddha Prepares card. This is moving towards people who feel like they're your people, they're your family, they're your soul tribe with the 6 of Pentacles. It's people who are on your wavelength, who, when you're around them, you feel really happy. Now, it may be that you take a little bit of a financial hit here with the 6 of Pentacles, or you may be doing something. Now, I don't know who you are in this situation. There's 3 people in this. The lady in the center with the 2 gifts, she's actually balancing out the situation. She's in a place where she can give to others. So it could be there's something to do with money here, where you're able to give to others. Again, there's like these 2 children on this card. It could be that you're able to financially support people who make you very happy in your family, or it could be that you are in a position to receive gifts. It could be that somebody's coming into you, and it's kind of like receive with gratitude. If somebody wants to come in and give you some kind of financial gift or some kind of financial support or payout, or just kind of like balancing a situation that's been unfair, accept it, right? This person thinks you deserve it, so therefore accept it. You can give them happiness back, right? There's equal give and take with the Six of Pentacles. It's balanced, it's fair. Yeah, you may be doing something. You could be becoming some kind of foster carer, or you could be doing some kind of charity work here where you're supporting children, something like this. It doesn't have to be anything quite that extreme, but very, very happy with the people around you in your action space in the future. It's going to be balanced, it's going to be fair, especially if you feel like you've not had the reward and recognition you deserve for all the hard work you've been putting into something in the past. You've took a leap of faith into something that feels a hell of a lot better, and you know, very clear about your reasons for doing that. So don't worry too much about that Tower moment in your emotions. I feel like it will stabilize, especially with the Hierophant and the Four of Swords coming here, and this good fortune look, wishes fulfilled, like the Empress card. This is like mothering energy, gorgeous, feeling very passionate about what you're doing, feeling happy, feeling free, feeling like you're spending time with people who are on your wavelength, prepared to put in the hard work. Yeah, it's just a Six of Cups there as well. It looks really good. It looks really, really good. And I do feel like there's something to do with protecting children in all of this. I keep picking that up. So I'm going to read to you what these cards say. If you want to know what the wishes fulfilled card says, I read it out at the end of Aquarius's reading yesterday, so you can go and look that up if you like. It's on the underlying for you, and I have got 3 cards here to read, so I don't want to kind of like repeat myself if I don't need to. So yeah, the wishes fulfilled is at the end of Aquarius's reading yesterday. Aquarius had a very funny reading. I was thinking about I wasn't comfortable with it, and I was thinking about deleting it and re-recording it. But at the start of the reading, I had said I'd released control to my guides. I said, whatever comes through, comes through. I'm just going to say what comes through. And some strange stuff came through. So I wasn't 100% comfortable with it, but I think, you know, they know better than me. They know what people need to hear. So I am going to put it up. I just, you know, just be aware that I'm a bit uncomfortable with that one. But yeah, just skip to the end of the reading when I read that card. I could have read it in the time that I've just waffled. The Buddha prepares. The Buddha sits meditating. The hills in the background are dotted with other people meditating and patiently waiting for him to speak. But he won't move a muscle until he's ready. Again, this thing about speaking, about this, you know, I said he's going to speak when he's good and ready. Motorbike noises there. I don't know if somebody has a motorbike. This card shows a time of inner preparation before action. Before you can reach outside yourself, you must reach within to find your power, your purpose, and your direction. This period of time may feel a little bit like waiting, and it appears so in your exterior life because some points of action need to be at a standstill. Now, you could have literally been keeping secrets here. Really, though, you're just taking the time that you require to prepare and truly step into your power. Yeah, so that Knight of Cups did say there was some kind of confidence thing. So I do feel like you were just dealing with something emotionally to prepare for whatever this is. Don't be in a hurry. The time to act is coming. I feel like you're in it. The time to act is coming, and when it's here, your strength will be absolute. Oh my God, Pisces, you have got this. Whatever this is for you, you've absolutely got it. 7 of Roses. I open it right on the page. The journey. A seaport teems with activity as cargo is loaded off and onto many different ships. 2 women are on a small tender boat. Can zoom in there possibly. There you go. 2 women are on a small tender boat, and they are on their way to the great ship that will take them on their journey. 2 men with their trunks and cases wait to follow. This card shows a time for a journey, a move, or a relocation. You may be taking your work or creative endeavours in a whole new direction, whether figuratively to a new industry or literally to a new city. However this journey occurs, it is sure to take you to new places and greater opportunities. Although it may require leaving something safe behind, Tower moment in the future emotions, and this is not the time for staying safe in the harbour. It's time for finding and exploring new worlds. So get packed. Maybe you're literally packing your bag. The Buddha prepares for the journey. Right, the Scribe, number 12. I have read this at one point this week, but I can't remember who for. Okay. The learned scribe writes at a high desk. Nearby are a number of other working scribes. In some ancient societies, scribes were simply copiers of holy texts. I think it was Aquarius. Was it Aquarius? No. But in many, they were the most learned men of their time. People well versed in law, scripture, philosophy, history, and more. This card indicates a great upsweep in mind and study for you. If there is any subject with which you'd like to acquaint or reacquaint yourself, do so. It's not just for the sake of study, although that's always a good thing. This period of higher mind and higher learning is nothing less than a change your life or even change the world opportunity. Just as the white, sorry, I don't know why I shouted then. I can't say it. Just as the Wright brothers began by studying flight patterns of birds, you can rise up on the wings of discovery now. There may be a teacher or even an entire school that can help you with this upliftment. Be sure to seek out the right person or place of learning. You could also become a writer or teacher yourself at this time, elevating and contributing to others. If you're involved in legal matters, there is a person who can help you with this. Let your great vision guide you to him or her. There could also be a time when you find yourselves writing proposals, grants, essays, blogs, articles, or books. Notice what compels you and be sure to answer the call. The power of Christ compels you. Hierophant there. Obviously, joking, or am I? Who knows? That's up to your interpretation. Right, okay. Pisces, let's get a song to close out your reading, and I need to go and get a drink of water because my mouth is getting super dry. So please can we have a song to close out Pisces' reading? What is the best song, the most important song that the people resonating with this reading need to hear, please? Teardrop by Massive Attack. Mezzanine, maybe you're getting a mezzanine level in your house, I don't know. What are the words to that? Let's have a quick look. Teardrop by Massive Attack. There's a big beetle there. Maybe somebody has a beetle. Teardrop, Massive Attack. I know the tune, I just can't think of the words. Yes, it makes sense. Like somebody can't. How do you define love, right? How do you? Because this is the problem right at the start of the reading. How do you say what you're feeling? How do you define love? How do you put what you're feeling into words? Love is a verb. Love is a doing word. Feathers on my breath. Gentle impulsion shakes me, makes me lighter. Feathers on my breath. Teardrop on the fire. So you've got fire again. Feathers on my breath. Night of matter. Black flowers blossom. Water is my eye, most faithful mirror. Teardrops on the fire of a confession. Feathers on my breath, most faithful mirror. Okay, you're stumbling in the dark. Maybe go and have a look at the video, see if anything pops out from the video. Maybe that song means something to you. I don't know why that's your song, but that's your song. So yeah, take it as it resonates, and I hope you've liked. Please leave me a like, subscribe, share with friends if you think it's their story. If you want to come in as a stealth watcher, that's totally okay as well. And yeah, do take care, Pisces. I do love doing your readings. Don't tell the others, but you're one of my favourites. So yeah, take care, and I'll see you again soon, Pisces. Bye bye.